In the heart of Stockholm, in a garage that echoed with dreams, two friends embarked on an extraordinary journey. This is the story of how Spotify went from the humble corners of a garage to becoming the heartbeat of a music revolution. As of 2022, Spotify boasts 345 million monthly active users, with over 155 million subscribers to its premium service. Users streamed more than 70 million songs, amassing a staggering 2.2 million years worth of music in 2021. Spotify reported a robust revenue of 9.7 billion euros, emphasizing its continued influence as a major player in the music streaming industry.
So work has to be clearly something you don't enjoy doing. So I thought, well, what if you change all of these parameters? What if you create an environment where you can come in and learn from really smart people all the time? What if you can work on something you actually care about, opposed to something that makes money? What if you could have a lot of fun while doing it? And Martin, my co-founder, was like asking me, like, well, if you really could pick anything, like what would you pick? And I said to him, well, I'd probably pick music, but that's a terrible idea.
In the midst of a rapidly changing digital landscape, where piracy was rampant and music lovers were craving a legal solution, the duo found themselves in the garage, fueled by a shared frustration.
And he said, well, why is that a terrible idea? And I said, well, it's a terrible idea because, the industry's going down the drains. It just doesn't work. It's piracy. It's all of these reasons. And he said, okay, but if one would fix it, how would one do? Well, it's kind of stupid. They're trying to regulate it. Clearly, you need to build a better product. That's the only thing that's going to work. So he said, okay, well, how are you going to do that? And I was like, well, I don't know, but maybe you could do this or that. Okay, well, how would that work? It's like, well, I don't know, but maybe you could do this and that. And how would you make money? Well, I think maybe you could pay out based on how much people were listening. I don't know.
We wanted to create a product that would solve our own problem, a seamless and legal way to access music.
In the late hours of the night, amidst the chaotic creativity of the garage, Eek and Lorenzen birthed the idea of Spotify. Their whiteboards became canvases of dreams, sketching out a platform that could change the game. But every startup journey has its crossroads, and for Spotify, the turning point came with a realization.
Our original idea was a mix between a download store and a hardware player, but we realized streaming was the future.
The garage, once a haven of creation, now became the battlefield for a strategic pivot. They abandoned the old notes and embraced a new symphony streaming.
And then literally after going through why not 100 times, I started realizing that, yeah, why not? And why not give this a shot?
The journey was far from a smooth melody. Financial hurdles, skepticism from the music industry, and the colossal task of creating a seamless streaming experience were obstacles that tested their resilience. But with each challenge, their determination grew stronger.
We knew we had something special, but the response was overwhelming. We realized we were onto something big.
Spotify's debut marked not just a product launch, but the beginning of a seismic shift in music consumption. The garage-born idea was now resonating across the world. What started as a local melody became a global symphony, connecting hearts and ears worldwide. Spotify's influence transcended borders, creating a global community where artists experimented and listeners explored. And so, from the dimly lit garage where frustration found a voice, Spotify rose to glory.